First of all, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. We are very happy to be in Kolkata, especially me, because my first public appearance was here in Kolkata back in 2000. My Leela's wish was that my first stage performance be here. There is Bengali blood in me, and so I have an attachment that goes beyond words. I really feel for this city, the people here, because I have had the influence in my life, in my childhood, from my grandmother. I'm sure wherever she is blessing me right now, and I'm very happy seeing all the love that all the Bengali fans have for me. So thank you for that. Your question, to answer your question, I think I really don't think I need to inspire my blind friends, because I really feel that both Yami and I have both been inspired by them. It has been such a wonderful experience because I think they really stand as such incredible examples of the potential of human spirit. You know, we all have darkness in our lives in some sort, some kind of darkness. Taking their example, we must fight that, we must move forward, we must make the best of our lives. When I see them, and you know, one thing about the blind friends that I met was that all of them somehow, for some reason, are always smiling. You know, they have this smile on their faces all the time. It's pretty incredible. So I think Yami and I will say that we are the ones who are inspired, and I think through Kaabil, this awareness increases about the blind. I think we are really the people who are blind to the blind world, to see how much they are contributing to society. We are not aware of it. You know, there are blind lawyers, there are blind CEOs of companies, there are photographers, bodybuilders, cricket players. It's quite incredible. So I really have been inspired by them, and Kaabil for me has been. That's, I think, what we take back most from this film.
In the actual sense, when we understood the characters, when we understood darkness or the visually impaired in true sense, we realized we don't have to do anything, we just have to be ourselves. There is no way that we need to add or try too hard to, to look, to behave like them, because they are not yearning for your sympathy. There is no helplessness of any sort. So if you watch the film Logan, so I think, if I'm personally talking, and I'm sure people will agree with me, they're the most strongest people, I think, the characters we've come across, and that's because that's been taken a cue from the real life. They're achievers, as we said, they're really go-getters, and the zest that they hold for life is incredible. That's really inspiring. So I think they really inspired us.
It is my cinema that has actually propagated this cinematic line, which is alive, you know, like this. That's not how the blind are, and I think to some extent, I think we already have achieved through Kaabil, we have achieved that the awareness that we wanted to pass on. Not that the film is about a message, but I think when you accept characters like this, when you believe characters like this, people have believed in Rohan, they believe in Sue, they've taken that back home in their hearts. You know, so when that happens, that you know that they have now increased their awareness. Now they know that the blind, for them, Rohan and Sue will be examples of how the blind live in this world. So that itself is a huge encouragement and a great thing for all of us, because you know, the truth is important. There can be no progress in society without the truth of what actually exists in your environment. So Rohan and Sue, I think, to a great extent, have managed that. And on my part, I will not just stop here. I think I'm going to take this forward even after the film. I plan to do as much as I can, to campaign in whatever regard for not just the blind, for the disabled. And that's going to be, I think, part of my journey from here on. First, I said that it's very easy because, like all Hindi films, I mean, we think that, you know, this part we'll have it done. But I realized when I got into the film that this film really meant a lot more to me. It was becoming more and more special with each passing day for both of us. Every single moment was becoming even more special, and so we were discovering every day that, you know, there is something that is growing here, which is we need to take responsibility, take care of it, and be very careful about this and really nurture it like a baby, you know. So when it came to my dubbing scenes, I actually cancelled the shooting part like 4 or 5 times. Because in my research, I read something that the dubbing artists say. They say that your vocal cords are just muscles, and if you can gain control over the muscles, then you can actually make your voice sound close, similar to anybody else that you want. It's a matter of exercise and training and etc. etc. So then now I didn't have any excuse now. Now I said, "Arey, ab to main phas gaya yaar. Now though I have to do this because now I don't have an excuse. They are saying that I can control it." So then I rehearsed, I practiced a lot. So 90% of that voice of mine, I used about 4 or 5 words from the other, especially I think Rohit. I used a few of his words, but every other voice is mine.
Awesome that was.
Thank you.
I mean, using that patent Miss Universe reaction is exactly like that. I think for a good number of days.
How is he as a co-star?
How is Hrithik as a co-star? Now, this is an answer which, you know...
Which I should answer.
No, which little... No, I think I do have a starting point to this answer. I do have... but I don't know how to stop this answer. So when I stop, just consider it still like a ... like to be continued. So, no, because the experience has been so inspiring. And when I say inspiring, I don't mean just as an actor or just as a professional working on a set. I mean it at every level. Just like you all, I've also been his fan. And I've been his fan for the superstar he is, for the amazing actor he is, for the dancer he is, and the Greek god and all the labels that we've given him. But when I started working with him and when I came out, finishing the shoot, and till date, and I'm sure I say this till I live on, that I'll be his fan as the person, as the human Hrithik is. Because if Hrithik was not what he is, I don't think I would have discovered so in myself. I don't think, even at a personal level, the growth that I see as just like a person or an actor, I don't think that would have happened. I feel I've come out as a different person working on Kaabil, because working with Hrithik has been such a revelation. It's been such a I don't even have words how can I describe it, because there's so much gratitude in my heart for Hrithik. It only takes a selfless and a nice human being to be able to be so giving to your co-actor and your team that you, so many times it's happened that, you know, he's gone for a retake where he's perfect, but maybe he has a suggestion for me. So Hrithik's been there to encourage us, to guide us, support us, for every possible thing that you expect from a co-actor. So he just doesn't remain a co-actor for me, he becomes a superhuman.
They came to contribute, they came to help, they came to learn, they came to just combine as a team and try and make something special. And one amazing thing that I think both Yami and I discovered while playing blind is that when you actually don't have the deception of the visual, you know, because the visual is really, to a great extent, it's a lie. And when you close your eyes and you actually try and sense what you are actually feeling from the other person, you know, and it comes through. It's amazing how it came through, because we were not seeing each other during the takes, and then we used to see the monitor and then smile at each other and you know, just say, "Oh my God, how sweet are they?" It was so funny because for the first time we were referring to ourselves as they, because we didn't know what we were creating. It was really a magical experience.